first we want to give our condolences to the great Peabo Bryson and his entire family, his son, his wife, just anyone that loved and respected this guy. But this is what we call a legendary musician. There's not too many of these that are still living that are really legendary from that time, but he is the epitome of what we call real artistry. If you just look at his discography and everything he's done in the industry, he is what we strive to be. Anyone who's in the music industry who wants to be great, they all knew Peabo Bryson, the great Peabo Bryson. He had some of the most memorable songs to this day. If you've never even, heard the name Peabo, you definitely heard his songs. So I just wanted to give my respects and also go over some of his legendary music that all of us do know. You might not know the name if you're not the biggest music person sometimes, but you do know the music. I mean, everyone knows A Whole New World. That was Peabo and Regina Belle. That was from, the Aladdin soundtrack, from the Aladdin movie. That is just classic material. But what's another one? Peabo Bryson and Roberta Flack, Tonight I Celebrate My Love. That is classic. When you look at the video on YouTube, I want to say it was uploaded 4 years ago. It has over 16 million views in 4 years. And that song came out so many years back. But that's what great music does. But let's go over a few more of Peabo's great just discography, his great history of music. If Ever You're in My Arms, that's probably one of his biggest songs ever. And on YouTube, there's no music video, I believe, but it has over 110 million views. That's just incredible. But who can forget Beauty and the Beast with Peabo and Celine Dion? This guy was holding Disney up. He was getting those Disney checks for a long time. He was Disney in the early 90s. But also, who can forget Can You Stop the Rain? That's another classic Peabo song. It has over 45 million views on YouTube as well. So if you just look at YouTube or Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you get your music, you will understand how legendary he was. So we had to show our respects tonight and say RIP to one of our greats. He was only 75 years old, but his music will live on forever. This is timeless, great, historical, just whatever you want to categorize this music as, but it's definitely good music. So we want to say condolences, want to send our condolences and just say RIP to the great Peabo Bryson.